I lost a family heirloom, still guilty 4 years later. My parents left each other after they had me and were never married. When I was 5, my mother moved to Florida and I would go down to see her during the summer. When I was 12, my grandfather gave me a bracelet that had belonged to his mother, her mother, and so on. The bracelet was gold, with a heart in the middle. One summer while I was with my mother we had gone to a fancy restaurant and I wore the bracelet. While we were eating, I took the bracelet off, because it was hurting my wrist and I didn't want to get food on it. I guess at one point I must have knocked the bracelet off the table because when we left I noticed that I didn't have the bracelet and looking back when we were leaving the bracelet was not there. I never had the guts to say anything about it because my mother was strict and I didn't want to waste gas money. To this day nobody noticed that the bracelet has disappeared. I recently got my aunt's old engagement ring that had belonged to my uncle's great aunt. I'm scared that I might lose this family heirloom too. I stole an electronic in 1st grade and I never got caught. I don't know why, but back when I was younger I used to steal a lot OFC. I stopped, but the worst thing I've ever stolen was a weird leapfrog thing. I forgot exactly what it was. But they took game cartridges like Game Boys. Do I remember it was the end of the day and we were waiting to get released to go to wait for the buses and I seen it and the teacher was busy, so I picked out my favorite game and grabbed the only different one and put it in my bag and I took it home. My mother did ask where I got it from. I told her a friend gave it to me and she just believed me. I still have it till this day and it still works and I've never said anything. I stole condoms and balloons along with a friend. So you know those movies or videos when the quiet girl finally makes friends with some popular kids, and they make them do things they don't wanna. Yeah, so we were at the Family Dollar buying some snacks for things, and my friend grabs a bag of condoms, opens the box, and puts the condoms in her pants. She also grabs some light-up balloons, and puts them in her pants as well. I did the same thing. I knew we wouldn't get caught, but I was a little nervous. I know what we did was wrong, but it was fun to blow up the condoms into balloons, and give them to her brother, lol. Don't steal, kids, it's bad, and definitely don't allow people to pressure you into things.